nyumba ni ngumu. Na tumelia, nimekuwa chairman wa maji, nimeenda kupigania hata tukapatiwa pesa kutoka huko Sweden. Pesa ikiingia general, nafikiria utatusaidia kwa sababu hawa watu ama wamama mko na maji. Area hii yote haina maji. The other thing is sewerage. And I would want kwa zile ministries zile concern, let us think about sanitation. Kwa sababu watu wanaangalia maneno ya sewerage, wana forget health, wana forget sanitation. Na sanitation ndio inaleta ugonjwa. Hata hii mto, I think is sanitation. It lies in sanitation hata kama ni for environment. Si ndio? Tukienda affluent zile zinatoka kwa manyumba, that is sanitation. Lakini ukiangalia so many organizations, hata hii yetu tunaita Nairobi, watu kuwaletea maneno ya sanitation wanahepa. Ukipeleka watu wa health wanahepa. Ukipeleka watu wa environment wanahepa. Kwa hivyo hiyo kitu inatakana iangaliwe sana, because if we don't look about our environment, I think hakuna kitu tutakuwa tunafanya.
Kuja hapa because of a journey yenye ilianza kitambo, na hii journey ilianza wakati ule data mashinani walishirikiana na sisi, tukakuwa kwa forum fulani na wakakuja wakasema wako na shida. Tukasema shida gani mko nayo? Acha tushirikiane pamoja ili tuone vile tunaweza kutatua hiyo shida. Na shida yenye ilionekana, tulikuja mimi mwenyewe nikatembea nao. Tukaenda kwa huu mto Ngong River. Na hiyo Ngong River ilionekana ni kama mito ingine vile iko yenye inapitia hapa ndani ya tauni yetu ya Nairobi. Yote imechafuka kiwango ya kwamba hatuwezi kutumia yale maji kwa kutumia nyumbani ama kunyunyuzia, hata zingine to the extent that hatuwezi kutumia kuosha magari. Unajua maji yenye huwezi kutumia kuosha gari, it means you cannot even use it on your vegetation or even in your home, kwa maana iko na hatari sana kwa afya yako. In general, the biggest problem we are faced with, all these rivers traversing Nairobi County and the other neighboring counties, is pollution from solid and liquid waste. We must, as the MCA has said, we are the people who originate with this waste. So waste inatokea mahali fulani, si ati inatokeza kwa mto, imetoka mahali fulani. Na penye imetoka, tujaribu kuzuia hiyo uchafu kuingia kwa mazingira, kwa maana ikiingia huko inachafua haya maji. Tulishirikiana pamoja na data mashinani, and I'm very happy that the KDF came on board. We have been holding meetings from that compound, and I want to salute and appreciate the privileges we have gotten. Likewise, we have ended up working together with community members, because tunataka kitu ya kuendeleza. Kuendeleza lazima tutumie wenye wanakaa pia the area where it is affected. We have what we call communities under forum called Water Resource Users Association, and kwa hapa wanaitwa Ruai Water Resource Users Association. Users in the sense uko na haja ya kutumia yale maji in one way or another kukusaidia. And here is a case that a number of projects on DG. Down of this particular place, we have this bucket dam which is being constructed. We have Kalana Kulalu downstream, and these are government projects that we want to use this water to sustain and promote the social economic development of this country. So mimi yangu hapa ya kusema kama Water Resources Authority tutaendelea kushirikiana pamoja na kila mmoja wetu mwenye hapa na wale wengine watakuja hapa ili tuendeleze. Kwa maana kusafisha leo tu pekee yake haitakuwa mzuri. Lazima tuone namna mikakati ya kuendeleza na kuzuia maneno ya takataka kufikia mito yetu. Water Resources Authority pia itajaribu kushirikiana na wengine kuhakikisha kwamba riparian land, ile sehemu ya shamba yenye inashikana na maji, inasuhuliwa kutumika kama njia ya kutupa takataka na pia kuwa na maji taka yenye yanatoka kwa majumba yetu. Likewise, DG, we have a responsibility that we are going to undertake water quality monitoring in the entire Nairobi County and its environs. And with this data, we shall be able to inform decisions that will be used to make efforts to maintain that sustainability. Otherwise, because of the limited time, I just want to stop at that, but I want to urge every person, let's be ourselves the keepers of the waste that is coming from our homes, wherever we are staying. Thank you so much.
The Director General of Nairobi Metropolitan, Major General Mbadi, and all the protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Helen Sewe, working with the Ministry of Water and Irrigation, and I'm here to represent our peers and in another way to stand on behalf of Director of National Water Resources, Mr. Juma. The Ministry supports all the initiatives that have been put here. We support the Dada Women Group, and we support all the groups that are here to clean the Nairobi River, in a special way the Ngong River. The government of Kenya supports this, and that is why in our Constitution 2010, it stressed the need for clean and safe water, which is to be managed equitably, productively, effectively, and sustainably, both for the present generation and the future generation. The Water Act 2016 mandated the Ministry in charge of water, which is the Ministry of Water and Sanitation and Irrigation, to formulate the strategies that will outline the plans and the programs towards the management, control of the water resources. But during our strategies, we find that we undergo a lot of problems, we face a lot of challenges, simply because there's a lot of pollution in our rivers, there's a lot of catchment degradation, there's a lot of riparian land encroachment which has been spoken by Water Resources Authority. Therefore, we find that we have a lot of problems. Because of this, the ministry has now formed a team, which is interagency technical committee, that is going to develop strategies and approaches to address this pollution. We are going to start with the Nairobi River, which is under Athi Water Catchment. Athi Water Catchment encompasses so many counties, it starts from Kiambu, Nairobi, Machakos, Kajiado, and it goes along the way up to the coast. So after doing this catchment, then it is going to be cascaded into all the other rivers in the nation. We realize that the pollution has really impacted on the human health, on the aquatic health, on the economy of the nation, and the livelihoods of the citizens. Therefore, the government is in the process of really forming the strong strategies that will see that the pollution is managed in a sustainable way so that our economy can also be sustained. We thank you all the people who are here that are going to help us manage this pollution. We thank the Dada Women Group, the WIWAS, and all the other stakeholders that are here. We believe that we are all going to clean this river, and it is not just today. We are going to clean this river up to the end of our time on this earth. Otherwise, I thank you so much for giving me this chance to represent our ministry. Thank you.
On behalf of KDF and on behalf of the Bakasi Garrison community, for turning up for the cleanup of Ngong River and planting of trees as part of the environment cleanup exercise.
GOC Eastern Command, Major General Matiri, Mr. Kitili, representing PS Environment, representative of NEMA, representative of Water, and Sanitation, representative of Athi Water Works, representative of Water Resource Authority, Takados Area MCA, Chairperson in Dada Mashinani Program, representative of Synergy, representative of Temolex, representative of West Headlands, Matopeli area, DCC, and the entire security of Bakassi. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to join hands with you in this Ngong regeneration exercise, a cleanup that was started a long time ago. Indeed, we gather here today to affirm our commitment to a clean and safe environment in line with Article 42 of the Constitution of Kenya. It is a great opportunity for all of us to realize that an environment that we can be proud of in this city. A better city for a better life is an entitlement to all the public. Over time, our urban rivers have been adversely affected and polluted by both solid and liquid waste, which is a byproduct of our diverse day-to-day activities. Currently, the population of Nairobi is nearing 5 million, with a daily solid waste generation rate of 3 tons per day. The Nairobi Metropolitan Service is at the moment making strides to ensure that the daily waste collection is sustained. So far, we have reactivated garbage collection trucks which had been grounded for a while, and hence we have increased our fleet to enhance waste collection. We have also engaged National Youth Services in provision of solid waste collection trucks and machinery that have been facilitating waste collection throughout the county. In collaboration with Ministry of Environment and Forestry, we have begun implementation of Nairobi's Sustainable Solid Waste Management Action Plan that will holistically ensure waste is managed through a circular economy model which encourages segregation of waste and promote material recovery of various waste streams. In initiating implementation of this plan, NMS is in the process of establishing material recovery facilities in all 17 sub-counties, which will support separation of waste and hence reduce dumping of waste, thus stopping pollution of our environment, control of illegal dumping, creating jobs for the youth, income source from recyclable materials, boost our recycling market in the city, and in the long run, ensure that our environment, mainly our river ecosystem, is clean and safe. Other plans are underway which will promote separation of waste at household level and ensure Nairobi becomes responsible for the waste that they generate. In order to ensure clean and rehabilitable fragile river ecosystem in our city, NMS has been supporting the ongoing Kazi Mtaani initiative, which involve cleaning sections of Nairobi and Ngong River. I want to tell you, Kazi Mtaani is a national program, but it was started here in Embakasi, in Mukuru, Kwarugen, where the pilot project started with 35 youths, after which the government embarked on the same program nationwide. So Heko Embakasi for a job well done. NMS, in collaboration with Ministry of Environment and Forestry, Kenya Forest Service, and NEMA, played a critical role in rehabilitation of Michuki Park, where a section of Nairobi River passes through and now is clean and free of discharge. I want to tell you that cleaning the river is possible because the same Nairobi River now passing through Michuki Park has fish flowing again and natural habitation has returned to the Nairobi River. So if we could do it in that section, I'm very positive it can be done here in Embakasi. NMS also recently undertook solid waste removal on a stretch of Nairobi River in Kamkunji sub-county. In terms of upgrading informal settlement in city sewage installation are in progress in Mukuru special planning area. We are now at NMS rebuilding Mukuru slums to be like any other estate in Nairobi, and this one is not only for Mukuru, but it will apply for all the slums in Nairobi. This is geared at improving sanitation in all informal settlement and hence reduce pollution in Ngong River. KDF has been involved in restoration of flora and fauna not only in Nairobi metropolis, but throughout the country. So Heko KDF for the sacrifices that you have made. Today's exercise, Do It Ourselves initiative, has adopted a participatory approach where community members, business entities, and various government agencies have turned out to clean the river and revegetate the riparian ecosystem by undertaking a tree planting exercise. We trust that this river will be fully restored with notable improvement in quality of water flowing. I want to assure Mheshimiwa Kados that this river is possible to return it to the state where he was young, to ensure that fish flow and all the children can swim in it. The sewerage system, we are ongoing, this is an ongoing exercise, rebuilding the sewerage system in all informal settlements, including the Embakasi region. And there will be a major exercise that will be sponsored by African Development Bank that will rehabilitate the sewerage system in the whole of Nairobi County.
town